Alright, everyone. Bring the mic in so you can actually hear me. And let's skip this. We don't need this.
Who are you?
Alright. Starfix doing a little bit of live reading the old screen. There we go, that's a wee bit better. So yeah, hi, welcome in, welcome back. Hello. Welcome to Honor Mode, or as I'm affectionately nicknaming it, no Honor Mode. It's Honor Mode, but Dark Urge, and whether or not we resist in the end is ultimately up for debate right now. Please bear with me while I do some live stuff. Because we are starting this almost directly after patch 7 got released, which is a big update for evil endings. I've not actually played all the way through it yet. So I don't want spoilers. So I'm putting a notice out. Bear with me 1 second, please. Hey Andy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Andy. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a spoiler thing. Because I've not seen patch 7 stuff. I don't want to get spoiled at the ending of my evil run. And we're doing evil today because I've had a hell of a day. I've had a really horrendous day and I need to be evil. So, hi, welcome in. This is my Dark Urge Honor Mode run. Honor Mode means we get no second chances. If we die, we die. People are going to die. It's going to be a mess. And right now, I'm leaning towards sneaky stabby type stuff, so that's where we're going. Let's go with that.
Where to next?
Cool, I'm cool with this. This character number 1000. I'm gonna be real honest for a minute, Indy. I'm probably past character 1000 by now. I'm probably a ways past that. I like the pallid skin tone. Like, which I know sounds kind of messed up, but I like it. I think it looks good. But yeah, I'm making a Dark Urge. We're going Dirge since we had to say goodbye to our Paladin run for a little. I'm going Dark Urge for this next one. And I'll alternate between the two. Let's see, what hair do I want before I get into this? Something with a bit of length to it, actually. No, that looks weird. I don't know that one. I've not got many masculine characters, so I'm kind of wanting to try mask character. That means I've got less experience with making them, so we might be in character gen for a little while today. Yeah, how are you doing, Indy? I hope you're well. I might not go tiefling. I might go something else. Thinking about it, I'm gonna recreate one of my one of my other guys. We're gonna make different one. itching for D&D. I have not stopped thinking about Saturday session at all. Like, it has been on my mind almost constantly since we finished that last session. Alright, for the sake of simplicity, I'm doing this. This is actually based off of one of my previous tabs, who I've written about. This is actually his brother, who I've not written about. Which is why he's got an identical face. And yes, I know it's the ever popular, you know, half-elf number 5. But this is my tab. Sue me. I'm not apologizing for this shit. So yeah, trying out a couple of hairstyles, but I think I'm probably going to stick with what I normally do. There we go. And then we just pick pink. I probably want a blue. There we go. I don't know if I want those particular earrings. They were just there. I think I might go there. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then Loth Swan. Maybe. Maybe Loth Swan eyes. That looks strange though. I like those ones. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've had a very stressful day, so if I seem a little off, that's why. But yeah, I'm starting a little bit early, mainly because I knew I was going to have to do some character gen, which is the main reason why I'm finishing early today, starting early today. I don't know if I'll finish early as well, but we'll see. We'll see how I get on. Maybe I'll actually finish Rev. Congratulations! I'm happy for you, Indy. That's awesome. It's a very good feeling. Like, were you without spoilers, were you happy with the endings you got? There we go. Couple of things don't make sense. I mean, I don't want to talk about endings because of, like, I don't know if any patch 7 stuff would have affected your endings. So at the moment, if I'm not past it, like, in terms of what's being shown on screen, I'm not going to be talking about it, but I mean, Google's pretty good for most of it. Unfortunately, like, just because of the nature of spoilers, I really don't want this patch to be spoiled for me. I've already had a couple of things spoiled for me, and it's really upsetting. It really ruins the experience, so Yeah. When I finish a run in this patch, I'll let you know. And if I can help explain it, I will. Gonna tweak. Yeah. I like the purplish tone a little more. Okay, general. Identity. We're gonna go non-binary because it makes my brain happy. Yeah. And I'm just stealing the name I've used for my rogue trader. If I'm honest. You want to know how I came up with that name so quickly? I've been playing a lot of Rogue Trader, and that's what one of my rogue traders is called. So there you go. That's how I came to that conclusion. Give him a scar too. There we go. Going the mod manager. Yeah, I had a look through to see what was there. Other than some dice skins, nothing really caught my eye. Yeah. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm gonna skip the intro cinematic. We've seen it half a dozen times, and as much as I love it, I kind of just want to get into it a bit today. I don't want to mess around. It's honor mode, you know. We're gonna possibly see this quite a few times. As much as I love the devs, as much as I appreciate everyone who put hard work and effort into it, I've got to get moving. So this is Caspian. He's a half-drow rogue, who I'm also going to multiclass into
The blood in your head thrums and pounds.
And he's a Dark Urge.
Pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
And for those who are interested, he is the twin brother of my Tav, Calyx, who is a Dark Urge warlock and has a very messed up backstory that I do not recommend that you read on AO3 because it it was born of a very dark place. Let's put it that way. Yeah, extended party size, no consumable weights, and dice skins. That's fair. Consumable weights is good. It's an interesting one.
The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get up.
Also, I don't know if this chat frame will stay.
Now that
It's from the
sounds like your
official
first
Baldur's
good
Gate 3.
idea.
My head.
I need to move it. It's overlapping. I don't like overlap. Yeah, it's from the official Baldur's Gate 3 pack, streamer pack that they unveiled. I managed to get myself a copy of it.
Dead.
I used what I felt like using. I haven't used all of it for obvious reasons. But the wonderful Hen who has done some amazing work that I don't want to replace. But I wanted to try some of it out and see if it fit. Yeah, currently my game is unmodded. I think I might start looking at some cosmetic ones, so things like extra face styles and extra hairstyles and things like that. But honestly, I don't want to mess with the gameplay. Like, I get the appeal of extended party and like no wait and all that sort of thing. But for me, and again, this is me. This is a personal opinion, so I'm not shitting on anyone who does choose to go down those routes. For me, all of that is part of the challenge and part of the fun of the game. So like managing your party, and your weight and your resources is all part of the fun of it. But I come from a background of the super crunchy, like old school
Seems
CRPGs. So
A schematic of an autumn
all of that
flashes
is
into your mind.
like the old school RPGs are super
Nerves,
punishing.
sinews.
They
As
will
much
punish you
living
for
being as
mistakes. They will
ship.
punish you for throwing the wrong party member at the wrong time. You know, your weight limits are brutal, all that sort of stuff. And I love Baldur's Gate 3. But it is a much gentler game in that respect. And if playing Rogue Trader has taught me anything, it's that sometimes I am the masochist that wants the super crunchy, super brutal rules.
Release us.
So, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I get the attraction, and I'm sure I will play with those mods at some point in the future. But for me, at the moment, I want the
We are here.
I want the challenge.
Here.
Minor travel news. Trip to Sweden in July, August next year to visit Trello. Oh, that'll be nice, Cindy. I've never been to Sweden. I hear it's lovely. I'm gonna have to start planning my PAX travel soon. I'm gonna have to start planning my
You've come to save
trip.
us from this
my
place.
2025 trip,
From this place, you'll free us.
which will be
The
fun.
exposed brain quivers in
So
expectation.
obviously, I'm not going to be able to do much else
Before they
around that, because
They return.
traveling to Australia is expensive. But I'm probably only going to go for about 10 days rather than a full 2 weeks. I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. Hopefully
Remove
see
us
your
from
mum.
this
That would be
body.
lovely. I would
From
love
this
that.
place. Free us. Please.
I'm hoping I can afford it. At the moment, it's looking a little shaky as to whether or not I can afford it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do very badly want to visit everyone. Oh no! So, if you fail the first roll, it's usually a sign that the run is going to be really good.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
A newborn. Born new from this house.
You
I
realize
I
you're
wouldn't ask
talking to
anyone
an
to pay
intellect
for that.
devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted
It's just life got a lot more expensive, so what I thought I could comfortably afford will now be a bit more of a struggle. But life's more expensive for everyone, so we'll see. Is the honest answer right now. Hey. We have us though. We have retrieved us.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity.
Sorry, folks.
You could cripple the
Sorry, folks. Bear with me. Live
meat to
stream element
shreds.
adjustment to line up the frame better. Come on. Let's see if we can do the lobotomy as well. Oh, natural 20. I love that. Love that for us.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Yeah, in terms of honor mode, I'm gonna alternate. So when we fail one, I'll switch to the other.
Free.
So if we fail our Dark Urge run,
Friend.
I'll switch back to
The
Paladin
creature
and
pauses,
vice versa.
listening.
I've not given up on the
Something
Paladin run.
behind your eyes
I just
seizes
really
in
needed to play Dark
recognition.
Urge today.
We must go to the helm. But the
So
helm,
I'll
you're
alternate, because I have a
needed.
feeling that we're not going to do this first time either.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Yeah. see how this goes. I'm also conscious of the fact that at the end of this month, I'm going to have to play a 120-hour game as quickly as humanly possible. So that might mean I have to take some time off of streaming to do that. Because it's my job, basically. It's my day job. And as fun as playing games for a living might be, it can sometimes be quite stressful when the games you work on are massive.
This is your end.
Just in terms of scale, not necessarily in terms
Your
of
head
popularity.
throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
In a way to
A
channel the
dragon's
chaotic
wing,
energies
a
until
silver
Saturday night.
sword,
Kinda. I
and
just
flash
kind of
your face
had a
seen through the
bit too
spring
much of a bad day
woman's
to deal
eyes.
with being a paladin right now. To be honest,
My
that's
head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
yeah. The honest truth is, I've had a really, really bad day, and I promised you all a stream, which is why I'm streaming. Even though I shouldn't really. I should rest and relax and all that sort of thing. But I've had an extremely stressful, bad day. And I just couldn't face trying to play a paladin in that when my natural inclination is to be an absolute gremlin. I just needed to give my brain at least a little bit of space to, you know, relax. Even if I can't fully relax in the way I want to right now.
First, we exterminate the gates. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
And the long and short of it is, I've got a fibromyalgia flare-up on the go at the moment. Which means I'm in pain, I'm exhausted, no matter how much sleep I get. You know, I'm so tired it hurts all the time. I'm extremely busy at work, and a lot of utilities companies have decided that that's a good time to start playing silly buggers with us. So, tired, in pain, stressed and busy, which is just a bad combination of things, you know. And I'm fine. I will be fine. I just need to kind of work through it.
I am death.
A fine day for me.
But what I have been quite pleased to hear is that there are new dirge lines. Or what they call in the business,
What's
combat
next?
barks. They've been very fun to find.
Let's have a look.
Send this our way. Going to get that off of Lae'zel. Lae'zel can have that. We'll take that. Are we proficient with scimitars? We are not. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Ship won't be able to make another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
You made characters for unmodded runs too? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. In terms of Baldur's Gate, I've got a very evil wizard that I'm playing at the moment in my off time. Who is kind of just hit the Underdark, so kind of early, but probably the most advanced evil run I've got right now.
Ghaik machinery.
Who is doing a full evil dirge, and then I've got a resisting Dark Urge as well. And this one I'm just gonna play like however I feel like.
We have no time for
I've not made my
stragglers.
mind up about anything right now, except that it's Dark Urge and people are gonna die. So I'll probably recruit all the companions, for example. Whether or not they make it to the end is another matter.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger? Hurry!
I might do a super evil thing of play nice right till the end. And then just go, you know what, actually. Just turn on everyone at the last minute. It's a true evil ending.
How many hosts of these
It's
Ghaik
betraying
dead?
every one of your friends at the last possible second.
A brain
Lull
and
them
a
all
jaw.
into false sense of security.
But for what?
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
And knife to the face, knife to the face. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Basically, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna play out. It's gonna be dirgy. That's all I know.
Kinchar changed at
There's
the
a,
pull
put it
of
this
a
way,
lever.
there's a reason I didn't go for a
How?
charisma-based
If we aren't
spellcaster.
purified, this may be our fate.
And the reason is a
Is this
very
to be our
niche
fate?
part of Baldur's Gate 3 mechanics. But also I kind of just wanted to play something stabby. I have a soft spot for rogues anyway.
Another brain.
The console appears dormant.
The reason I'm
The
not
console hums
worrying
to
too
life.
much about talking
But
over
what is
this
its
bit
purpose? Will it
is
free the
a
captive?
tutorial.
Transform her like that other unfortunate?
I love this game, but I've heard this 1,000 times. Probably more. And it's hard to be invested in the same way every time.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Perhaps. And if we make the DC2 dice roll.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
And in case you're wondering, it is absolutely possible to fail the next roll. I have failed this multiple times on every difficulty. Case in point. For fuck's sake. In case you didn't believe me, it is actually possible to fail a DC2. Oh my god, that is just my luck today.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and reject it.
No. Illithid say no. Okay.
Blacketh's will be done.
Come on, Lae'zel.
The console hums steadily, awaiting command.
Come on, Lae'zel. Work with me here. There we go. But you wanted a nat 1, right? No. Oh, that is legitimately how my entire day has gone. Never mind game.
Your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Alright.
Looking ahead. I have something to ask.
Refer Shadow Heart to knowledge. Okay, interesting. I find
Thought
knowledge
that
more
damn thing
useful
was
in
going to be my
tabletop
coffin.
than
Thank you.
Baldur's
Your
Gate.
mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright,
Shadowheart,
let's go.
one moment.
Astarion to Ranger would be probably quite good.
Fine.
She's right. Lead on.
I need to remember to stop skipping through dialogue, because I skip through on autopilot because I don't really listen to the dialogue at this point very often anymore because I've heard it so often. But I need to remember that not everyone has heard it. So I apologize for anyone who wanted to listen to that one
Can't
snarky
slow
comment.
down.
I promise there will be more Lae'zel snark before the end of stream.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright. Nearing the
We're
helm.
nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Asshole. Alright. Look, see? He drops the burning sword. He drops the burning sword, and then immediately at the beginning of combat, he's picked it up.
Do it. We will
That
deal
bugs
with the
the crap
gate
out of me.
after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
See, he's got it in his hand again. He's cheating.
We need to get out of here now. What's in here?
Hacks, I say. Hacks. Oh, nothing. Cool. Shoot instead. Oh, did I give myself the wrong kind of... Oh, I gave myself the wrong kind of crossbow. I meant to give myself the short bow and the Zelda crossbow. Never mind. We're going to the helm.
I will ascend.
Us. Creepy little brain.
My path be true.
Good job, Layla. I break in 1 minute, folks.
Have to keep going.
Sorry, I know watching this is so annoying for people, but this is something I have to do for the sake of my own sanity. Tactical. Exactly. Please work. Bastard. Let go of your sword.
We must take the transponder.
Have you seen that bloody devil? He's a bit difficult to ignore, Lae'zel. Oh, him. Nice.
Time to strike.
Okay.
What lies within?
Welcome back to the Mass, folks. And we got a crit. Nice. Alright, Shadowheart, don't let me down. Don't make me waste both spell slots on this. There we go. Good. All I need to do. I'm not close enough yet. You lost sight of an imp on the floor who proceeded to slap your tower on his turn. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Come on. I know there's a spot. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, it's dropped at a really bad angle. Hoping I can kind of skirt round his area of engagement.
Time to strike. On the move.
Apologies for the aspects. Okay.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Hey, we missed him. Good. Mainly because I didn't want to get caught in melee
Another step
with him.
forward.
Imagine if you throw a
Hurry,
random
before
object,
they
it triggers his
strike.
reaction. Oh, that'd be great. Honestly, if I could trigger reactions that way. Thank you, Stream Elements. I am live. I've been live for nearly 40 minutes. Nice of you to join us. Sorry, I'm in a really shitty mood today. I apologize. That was really bitchy. Yeah, no, I think it's probably a good thing that throwing items past enemies doesn't trigger reactions, because I know I would have used the crap out of that. And I know that there are far more tactically minded players than me out there who could probably find even filthier exploits. Right? No, I apologize. That was uncalled for. It's been a day. It's been a day. But thankfully, my week should improve. Let the snark flow through you. Oh, it's gonna flow. I have a feeling that this playthrough might get cut short just from sheer
Check for anything useful.
sass. Lae'zel can get those, so I'm gonna go up here.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Good job, Caspian. Okay, us can take this.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, and that. Basically, I'm not gonna bother trying to get Zalk down because I've got to get 138 damage in 11 rounds, which is not really doable on honor mode, if I'm honest. I'm doing an average of 4 or 5 damage per player. Hey Dutch, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well.
Let's see what we have here.
Did you have your trip to England already? How did it go? I feel like you went last week, right? Day 2 of being home from England. You did. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, the Mind Flayer is not going to hold up long enough for us to survive this. Oh, wait. Yes, nah. Right.
These boots have seen.
Forward, Istik. Before
Next
more
turn.
dragons come.
We're getting out next turn. That's fine. It's so much fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Dachi. That's amazing. And some D&D minifigs. I want the D&D Lego so badly, but I don't have that money right now, so I'm just making do with living vicariously through people on my social media. Picture the figures got. I've not had time to check any social media today, other than like scheduled posts. So I apologize if it looks like I've been online and ignoring you. I've just been really busy and I schedule stuff. Because if you don't, then the algorithm forgets you, and I hate it. I really hate that. I'm gonna go for the safer option. Oh. Perfect. Wait, is that a... Oh, it's a table. I thought it was a chest for a second. I would be sorry. I'm gonna be sorry. Because... You know... I do care. I'm just extremely busy. Alright, let's get off this ship.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in
Life,
time.
yes. Life has been very hectic. how much snark will Catherine have next session? So the beauty of having 20 years of D&D experience, Indy, is that while aspects of me will always be present in every character I play, there is an ironclad wall between the player and the character. So my character will do and say terrible, terrible things that me as a player will be horrified by. And depending how things go, Catherine might end up in a very dark place. It will be interesting to see how it goes. Because I've been plotting.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void.
Sorry for expecting me.
If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Had your first game of D&D yesterday? Oh, congratulations, Dad. You're just having to use the other people? Aw, I'm sorry the dice went in your favor. Sounds like you need to send them to dice jail and get some new ones. But I'm glad you enjoyed yourself still. I guess it's a sign of a good DM if they can make just sitting in a tavern, eating and drinking fun. So yeah, I'm glad you had fun regardless. William gets a paper cut. Catherine makes it the entire city's problem. Maybe. I need to message Ozzy actually about how I want to pick up, because there's a particular conversation I want to have. But yeah, we'll see. Hell, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my god, I forgot how to words. Thank you so much for the resub and welcome in. You're the first person to have resubbed since I changed up how I do things, I think. I turned off text-to-speak to make it less, like, overwhelming in terms of alerts. So thank you for testing that out. I hope you're doing well. I have had a day. A day with a capital D, but yeah. I'm alright, thank you. Ooh.
What's hiding here?
I'll do this first.
Drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Millie's Dark Urge is so good. I think I'm going to show you guys. So this is a lesser known thing, and it's going to kind of make life difficult for me, but it's so worth it. I'm going to show you guys a lesser known scene in a minute.
This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Alright. I'm going to ask if this is Urge. Yes, this is Dark Urge. This is Caspian, my masculine non-binary rogue who is also going to multi-class into Gloomstalker. This is a lesser known scene that not everyone has seen, and it's one of my favourites. I'm going to long rest. This is going to make life harder for me, but it is so worth it for this scene. Unless I can pick things up at camp. Authority. Just gonna pick these up at camp. Not. Oh, I didn't want to pick up all of them. And camp. And camp. And camp. Sort by type. That can all go in there for now. Cool. So, long rest, no companions. So that's the trick to getting this. No companions. So long rest before you meet anyone, basically. There's a new UI for selecting camp supplies as well. I love this. It tells you what stacks are being used.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel?
Dark Urge, Dark Urge, Dark Urge. I think it was this one.
A friend of daggers. All your skills match those of a hot-blooded killer. You recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched. Your body feels aroused, imagining a broken, twisted neck, and a thrill thinking of a trailing intestine. As these images flood your mind, you fall soundly asleep like a babe in arms. Blood, 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 blood.
And you just heard my favorite line in the game. It's one word, but it's delivered so well. My favorite line in the entirety of Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Welcome to the Dark Urge, folks. This is what you're in for. And not, like, it's not often people see that because they just hurry on right ahead. So I love getting the chance to show that off because it's so good. Amelia, see if she can unsettle everyone.
What's inside?
Not sure if I should be unsettled or HR violation. Millie is like the whole Dark Urge narration is phenomenal. It is so unbelievably good, and there are so many little bits in this game. the narration is about 99% of why I love Dark Urge so much. It's incredible. The fact that I've heard that a good 15, 20 times, and I still just sat there with this big grin on my face like, oh my god, it's so good! It's so good! Yeah. Anyway. Welcome to a side of my mind that only comes out in certain situations. But the downside is, folks who have played the game before might notice there is someone missing. Blood. 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 So good. So good. And when I got my, so I got a signed print from Ming Tyler, and I said, please put your favorite Dark Urge narration line in there. And that's the line she picked, and I was so happy when I got it. It makes me so unbelievably happy, because it's honestly one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Actually, tell a lie, it is my favorite.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Where is she? I mean, it's been a whole night. She's regained consciousness. We had a nap all night. So yeah, this is why I was saying it's gonna make my life harder. I may well wipe right now in the next fight, and honestly, I'll say it will be worth it. It's only because I am reasonably confident in my abilities on Rogue that I took the risk there. Let's give this a go.
Bet I can crack that open.
Holy shit! Fuck yeah. Yeah, the roguiest rogue. Oh, maybe not. We're good at opening doors, we're just not good at seeing what's behind them. Okay, this is how we're gonna be.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Oh, don't tell me I just failed that perception check. Oh my god, Kaz. You suck. Okay, perception's not our strong
The text
point.
on the plaque is a mystery to you.
I'm starting to think perception's not our strong. Did I mess up my skills? I think I messed up doing my skills.
I wonder what it's worth.
Oh well, I'm gonna come back here later. Temptada mode, will I fail quicker than last time? I don't know, Indy, I might be about to fail here. Like I said, I only took the risk because I'm reasonably confident on Rogue.
Those wretched things.
But I have taken a risk by not recruiting Shadowheart. You're streaming? Wow, Cal? I did not know you streamed. Dropping you a follow right now. How is this the first time I've heard of you streaming? Just started last week. Well, you're getting an instant follow from me. I'll have to stop by. If for no other reason than to just pester you. And just get you to tell me, fill me in on all of the WoW story that I've missed. see, I want to see if I can set fire to something using lightning. But honor mode is not the time to do that.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Better stay back. One strike
Hey.
lethal.
God, we're doing this at level 1 as well. This is so dumb. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm gonna die. But hey, at least we'll die doing something stupid. Oh yeah, but fuck. Oh my god. Oh, this is stupid. That was stupid. Don't do what I just did, folks. That was a stupid risk and a waste of resources. But that scene... that scene is my favorite Dark Urge scene because it just sets the tone for the entire experience of Dark Urge. Oh, 4 nights a week. Oh, cool. So you're gonna stream your raids? Is that the idea? Stupid? Yeah, worth it. Honestly, stupid? Nah, worth it. Probably gonna be the subtitle for this playthrough. Is this a stupid idea? Probably. Is it worth it? We'll find out. Keys or Dells too. That sounds like a good plan. No, I was just saying that I'm probably going to be alternating between Dark Urge and Paladin until I complete an honor mode run on both sides. So Dark Urge, I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit. I'll probably end up playing a couple of different types of Dark Urge to see what works. But high honor mode is high honor mode. You can't mess with that. Might be a different kind of paladin, but we will be a paladin for that one.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
1 to 5 person instance with an NPC escort. Shield Dwarf Barbarian. Nice. Kill it yourself. Lazy
I
fuck.
was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Who's this guy? Dunno, we'll find out. X. Let's see. I'm a rogue too, bitch! Pop out. Shield
I saw
Barbarians are
you
great.
on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Put the knife away and maybe we
You'll
can talk.
talk. I can... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Absolutely no fucking idea. Honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Best barbarian builds? High strength. good dex, good constitution. Go Berserker, take Tavern Brawler, and Savage Attacker as your first 2 feats. That would get you to level 6. And I'm saying that because I like playing barbarians. In fact, one of my backup characters for Ozzy's campaign is a barbarian. Because I haven't played one in too long and I really want to play one on tabletop again. Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing Uranus.
A kindred spirit.
My Catherine is showing.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Best barbarian character in BG3 is a drow. Oh, nice. If you want optimal, like, race choices, you either want Wood Elf for movement, or Half-Orc, or I can't remember what they put it. Is it like Unrelenting Ferocity, the racial trait in Baldur's Gate? I think I'm Caspian.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, I'll turn us into my affairs.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Travel with me. Our odds better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
All right. Ooh. 17 strength, 16 con, 15 dex, and 8 in the others. Nice. That's gonna be a lot of fun to play. Oh, I'm gonna mix it up by the time we get to the grave anyway. I'm not too fast. Yeah, my my builds can get pretty filthy in this now because I'm no longer struggling against, but this is how it works in D&D. So I've got some pretty disgusting builds that I've been able to achieve in this game. And that's about all I'm going to say about some of them, but you'll be seeing one of them on this playthrough, which is my Gloomstalker Rogue, which is relatively notorious in tabletop.
Mind flayer. And it's hurt.
I'd rather it be hurt than me. Do be careful.
Made a hypothetical Sortal Druid. Aww. Kalia's mentor.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
What is it? 20 con, 20 wisdom, 4s and 8s across the rest. No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Haha. Should have focused on me, bitch. Gotcha.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
I did make a hypothetical. Well, I've been playing with the idea of what if Katrin never made her pact? Like, what would she look like? So that's been an interesting thought exercise.
What's going on with that ring? Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it. Poke it.
A hand? Anyone?
We're going sleight of hand for this one.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Gail really did say pull my finger. Oh, like, no worries, Gail. Take it easy. Thank you so much for the work. I appreciate it.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Hello. An introduction.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I believe in you, Indy. You got this. I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't phrase it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Do I look like a cleric? I am the weirdest kind of cleric you have ever seen. Gale of Waterdeep. I was going to ask you the same thing.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. Feel free to try.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an
You
act
might
of
come to regret
foresighted
it.
kindness, I assure you. For I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
bold of you to assume that, Gale. You have no idea who you just joined up with. First thing I'm going to do is rob everything you have. Hey, that hand looks delicious. What? Healer shortage and water deep, so the Iron Rod lady with knitting needles. I probably do. Water deep, anything goes. At least that's what I hear. Alright. And then here, let's sort out your toolbar before we go anywhere, because otherwise it's going to drive me absolutely nuts. 1 NK charge, so I can just do this. And then do this.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
To read that, don't I?
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
With haste.
Nat 20. Uh-oh. Nat
More
20s.
for me.
Cursed run.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Sarian, you told me to be careful twice now. Are you feeling okay? Oh god, I keep forgetting quick saves are pointless. It's such a natural instinct to quick save at certain points.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rude. Why should I?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
If anyone to remove the brain, you're rolling too well, Indy. Shoot the trap down. Let's kill it before it harms someone. Oh, it's a 5. Just do that. Hey, success. What we like to see.
They're right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose.
Danae's?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Okay, I'll attack the tieflings.
No!
You lying rat!
Surprise! Turns out I take after my Lolsworn mother. Sorry, gotta do this. Oh, that was a newer star in line, I think. Interesting. Nah, you're stuck. Stuck between two rogues is a place you do not want to be. Lae'zel, would you not want to kill this one?
Fall by my hand. Shall we dance? Break them.
And the imps like Skyrim death physics. I love that. No. You don't push me over. That's rude. Holy shit, Lae'zel.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
That interaction, Indy, is one of my favorite class-specific interactions. Andy, manners cost nothing, Lae'zel. A simple thank you wouldn't go
You
amiss.
may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Wait, was that a pun? Is that meant to be a pun? If so, well played, because I've just picked up on that. Hailed on a run fully commits to the dark side. Basically. Hey Tess. Welcome in. How's it going? Let me see, peeking too early. You definitely are, Indy. You've not even got off the Nautiloid and you're rolling past 20. Alright.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
It's going, I'm awake. That's about how I'm doing. I've had a day. I've had a day where literally everything I set out to do ends up going wrong in some way. So I've written today off as probably not going to get very far, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. And it is always good to see you. Send ticket. Wait, how am I already encumbered? Oh, yeah, I forgot to do my stats. That's how I'm encumbered. Whoops. So I'm going to need to recruit withers as soon as possible. Because that was a goof and a half.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
What do you mean there's no time? You just spent 2 days yelling at him.
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! suffer its sting.
Yeah, we don't open the game. We don't open the game for races. We don't open the gate either. Oh, disadvantage. What? I got disadvantage yet. Target is too close. What? There we go. Why does that goblin look like a druid? I mean, that one's a goblin booyog, which is kind of, I guess, maybe a goblin druid. To a degree. Realized I goofed. Let's send that to my character. Oh, the one Will stabs? They just like putting shit in their hair, I think. Get him. Oh, come on.
May the gods take you first. Have to keep going.
Yeah, I think that's the one that Will's meant to have stabbed, but I think the model is actually the same. Yeah, they just got feathers and shit in their hair. Oh shit, nice one. No. I said no. Don't smack me in the head. On the move. Just really inconvenient. Really need to kill that guy because he's a magic user. So. There we go. Now I'm all good. Because the magic user just makes it super difficult to deal with if you don't get rid of him quickly. Because he casts Grease. And Grease is a really annoying spell for something that is so low level. No casualties in the tutorial? Nice. It's always good. Stabbing. You think Will would know better than to keep casting Arms of Hadar? I think Will would probably know that Eldritch Blast is his best choice.
Oh, hold on.
Fuck. Oh shit. That was a pretty brutal crit. Hey, guess what? I don't have a healer. Honor mode.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Certainly.
Murder's where it's at, true. Turns out it's the healer round. Okay. Ugh, thank you, a start. Good punch that.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to drink the one I gave to Gale because that's all I can do. I don't know, I can run around and loot stuff, but I've not got any bonus actions, so, or main actions. Okay, what have we got left? Just that. Oh, come on, Gale. You couldn't finish it off.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open!
Okay. Let's just throw those on. And that lays out for the time being.
Anything of use? Have to keep going.
Prepared.
Okie dokie. Now hopefully we can do what I want to do here.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Ah, backstabbing. This feels like home. Curbstomp mannequin. Pretty much. That's what I want to do.
Pull your claws in, Underelf.
Show
Half
some respect!
Underelf.
If not for them, your pathetic life would be over.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Alright, we did one dice roll that I was worried about. Oh man. -1 from strength. I fucked up so badly on that. I'm not wasting a hill giant potion though. I messed up when I was rolling, well, when I was setting up the character and I forgot to tweak the stats. So I've got the default rogue line and I'm really annoyed at myself because the default rogue line in this is not quite right. Now we can do it, hopefully. I tempted fate there a little bit. Yeah! Punched a racist.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
For once.
It's always so satisfying punching Aradin in the head.
I should speak up.
You acted quickly.
I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same.
Half
I'm
drow.
Zevlor.
Half drow. Why do you all comment on it?
I meant no insult. It's simply that yours are a people at war with themselves. I've never known them to care for outsiders. Whatever your business, I'd
They're all
see to it
dicks
quickly.
to drow.
The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
And basically, the way they've set this up is part of the reason why a lot of my Dark Urge playthroughs are drow. Because if I had people like commenting on where I came from so frequently, I would definitely get some Dark Urges. Like, they've done a really good job of that in this game. I was saying, just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Half drow. There's a difference. Please learn it. Sorry about the ads, folks. What were you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Yep. No idea what the descent is.
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
Pesky gnome's always up to mischief. You would know about that though, wouldn't you?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
That's something to hoard. Oh. Rip gnomes. I mean, Volpera is a pretty good consolation prize. No, I'm not helping you.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin? Maybe we'll get along after all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. We're raised to fear the drow, but you've earned your place here. I'll make sure everyone here knows that.
Again, with the commenting on where I came from.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Let's get in and out.
Now I'm gonna pickpocket in broad daylight.
I can take what I please. Well, that's interesting. Interesting selection. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Nice. All mine.
The pickpocket ASMR always just makes me
Path lies
giggle.
before me.
It's great. Oh shit, I keep getting them encumbered. I already punched one racist. You wanted me to make him two. Lae'zel, you've got muscles. Take this until I can recruit a skeleton to fix my shit.
What's up for discussion?
Hopefully, good price.
It's about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Our future.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What ritual? You really looking down the groove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
I'm gonna really twist the knife and make him feel really bad about it. You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Twist. Twist. Just found your first roll 6 on the strength check to pre-gale. Oh no. That's a bad one to fail. Alright.
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Feeling guilty yet? Don't forget, you're not the only one in need, Aaron. Right, I'm gonna put everything that I want to buy on the table, and then we'll see what we can actually buy afterwards. Can I use longbows? No. Right, I am not going to be able to get all of that because Aaron overcharges everyone who's not a druid. But we'll see what we can get and work backwards from there. 16 on the second, you're fine. It depends if you've got karmic dice on or not, but the game's pretty good at making sure you don't fail crucial rolls, which is quite nice. Oh, we're gonna have to slim down our demands something rotten. He does not like us. We made him feel too guilty about turning his back on refugees. We can note that off for starters. Nah. Don't need to worry about that too much. Or that. Where his saves come. Karmic dice is active. I turned karmic dice off. I think.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Bollocks. I should have finished the the thing before I checked this. Never mind. Oh, you can actually turn that up.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Can't remember where karmic dice is now.
Not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Keybinds? No, it's gameplay. There we go. Yeah, karmic dice is on. Okay. I tend to just leave it because
Need anything else?
sometimes toggling it on and
Of
off
course.
can fix
But please,
weird
remember,
bugs.
you're not the only one in need.
When I'm not playing honor mode. I should probably turn it off for honor mode, but honestly, I can't be fucked. So there you go. Sorry, folks. You're gonna have to sit through me loading up Aaron with a load of bullshit again. Sounds like you're taking a different path, which is cool, Indy. think that's everything. Cool. We've got the most important things to get right now. And then I'm just gonna get... Okay. Because that is almost essential for... in terms of what we've got. This is just essential for my sanity. For certain items. Because as much as I like to pretend aesthetics don't matter, after a point they do matter.
No traps, please. Here we go.
Looting and continuing. And just bear in mind, I've not actually done the crypt yet on this run, so I'm trying to avoid talking about anything past the point I'm playing at the moment. But I'm glad that your run is going well. Moment, I'm just setting up all my equipment because I guess a little bit slow pace to do this. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. I know I've not been very good at enforcing that rule, so I'm not mad or anything. I just I want to stick to it a bit more in
Thanks
the
for
future.
fighting off those. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Right. Lae'zel can cough up that because she gets that. I want to get that. Oh, lame. He doesn't have any hand crossbows or short swords. Ooh. Because we're evil, we're not reading. We're not reading books. That's what makes us evil in this. Right.
Alas, my off.
Sorry, but Damon's voice unsettles me at the moment. Knowing what I do about the actor.
Maybe I need more pockets.
No, Therses come out with some very racist and homophobic remarks. Just highly unpleasant stuff, and then when he tried to apologize, it was one of those fake apologies that was more sorry I got caught than I'm sorry and don't believe this anymore. So yeah. Just ever since then, I've just not wanted to listen to Damon's voice, to be perfectly honest. There we go. It's just like, you know, he's supposed to be a wholesome, fun character, and then knowing the person voicing it is really not that wholesome. It's just a bit. There.
Must be something I can learn from it.
Alright. There we go. There's Shadowheart.
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
Seems you got a head start. What are you doing here?
This was the first sign of friendly life I came across. I hoped I might find supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can.
Better odds of survival?
I might have considered it, but your choice of company so far leaves a great deal to be desired. Get rid of the Gith, then we can talk about helping each other.
I offer you cleansing. You'd cast it aside for this Shkaketh.
Did you not gather on the beach? No, I showed off a nice little scene that you can get at camp if you long rest before you recruit anyone. So for clarity, I'm playing Dark Urge on Nesthas, and if you go back towards the beginning, there's a really cool little scene you can get in camp. But it does mean you have to recruit Shadowheart here instead. Must be a way for us to all work together.
Must there? You wouldn't expect a wolf and a deer to find a way to work together. For your sake, you ought to nip this in the bud before she turns on you.
I saved you before. Least you can do is trust my judgment.
This is a terrible idea. You know that, yes? All right. I'll come with you. I suspect you'll need someone watching your back.
Alright, let's go.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Why should I? Gale could do with the rest though.
Oh, I'll get little rest given the stack of unread books waiting for me. But I'll try.
Wonderful.
Oh, Gale, you're
adorable. I
adorable.
was beginning to feel a little left out.
I love Gale for that.
Now pull back and swing.
Aw, unlucky Andy. Yeah, I wanted to show off a scene that you can get if you recruit Shadowheart a little bit later. Just 'cause it's got one of my favourite Dark Urge lines in there too. But it did mean we had to wait and struggle a little bit beforehand. Alright, let's throw some stuff at Aaron.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
How could I bloody forget? 51 minutes? Rip. Unlucky, Andy. That's alright. There's always next time.
Sylvanas be with you.
And I mean, if you were particularly attached to that character, you could always convert it to a tactician run if you wanted to.
It's proof fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
How heroic. I was wondering if we'd survive encountering such a fearsome beast.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
Oh, I love the narrator so much. I love the narrator voice so much. Dark Urge narration is just, oh, it's great. Like, honestly, just moments like that are why I love playing Dark Urge so much.
The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew.
Astarion, is that you? Hey, Garax, welcome in. Because you get to kick a squirrel. No, it's the narration. It'd be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree. And you can almost hear the evil grin come through, and it's so good. Maybe it's because I've got, like, stupidly overpowered headphones for this game, but it's so worth it. The nuance in the narration is so good.
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
Overwhelming violent desires fester in my skull.
The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on.
Speaking of hands, you got an oh, nice. I still want to get a better audio setup. I've got some nice headphones. I've got some really good speakers. I need to get a better mic at some point, and I want to get like a preamp setup, basically. But currently do not have the money to afford that sort of investment yet. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it though, Clarks. That is great. Alright, no worries, Thaz. Take it easy. Have a good. Hopefully, work goes quickly, even if it's not a good day. And I'll definitely catch up with you soon. Take care. Any of your dongle is what you need for the beginning. Well, I've got good headphones. I've got a really solid pair of headphones. Really, really good speakers. I love my speakers. Turn the bitrate up. Yeah, I mean, my equipment is good. The Corsair Virtuosos are the headphones that I'm currently using. And I also have, I can't remember the name. I have a pair of studio headphones that I'm gonna be investing in soon. But I cannot remember the name for the life of me. But the Corsair ones are a huge upgrade from the HyperX ones that I was using. Massive, massive difference.
It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play it. Play it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
Alright. Thanks for the moral support on murder, Astarion.
Yeah.
No worries, Indy. I will catch up with everything after stream if I have a chance. I am obscenely busy at the moment, so I'm doing the best I can. Not enough movement. Boo!
Go for the throat. Moving.
Wow, Astarion.
On the move.
Alright. It is.
Got to focus.
The model looks a little bit...
On my way.
Game? Are you okay there, Baldur Game? Nice to know some things don't change.
I'm ready.
Oh my god. Gotta love level 2.
Better than nothing. I want to have a word.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess.
Rude.
Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
This is the thanks I get.
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
Irenes. Headphones. You didn't actually know what they were? Oh, no worries. Yeah, I needed a set that were wireless because I have such a ridiculous amount of gear in quite a small concentrated area that I just have too many wires, so I needed to reduce the amount of wired stuff I had, but I am getting a fully wired set of studio quality headphones at some point in the not too distant future. I'm just waiting for them to come back in stock. And do actually have the money to buy them, but yeah. That's another story altogether.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Wow, you suck. Welcome back, Kel.
No one stopped me yet.
How goes Baldur's Gate? We have Shadowheart now. And
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah. We've done dirge things. And we've done not dirge things.
Something over there.
Have the option to test them out. So my partner actually has the same headphones that I'm planning to get, which is how I managed to test them out. I think they're like the... I want to say Vero Moda or something like that. But they're really good for the price point. I also have a pair of Sennheiser Sport wireless headphones. I have a lot of headphones. Box it is, yeah. My so my partner does music, so she's got a way better setup. Beyerdynamics? I don't. I know the name Beyerdynamics, but I don't think it is them. I can't remember offhand. I'm exhausted, so my memory is not great right now. I apologize. No worries, Dutch. You know you're always welcome to lurk whenever you want.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Same. I wish I had a bag of holding. Seems insanely useful. Don't just get lost in talk. No, it's cool. I just chronic exhaustion flare up. So my brain is like trying to pull things from my memory is like trying to pull things out of treacle right now. Is awful. Yeah. My brain is just not working very well. still good to see you, Crix. I do appreciate you stopping in.
Sigil of the Harpers. Odd for their kind to misplace this.
Maybe they didn't misplace it. Mine now. That one. I still maintain if your first roll is terrible, you're in for a good run.
Squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
I rolled 8 nat ones in a row for my favourite tavern. And I had karmic dice off, which is how I managed to roll that many nat ones in a row, apparently. You shoot her inside, yeah.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
You try to pull the door off, and all you manage to do is strain your neck, pop your shoulder out. I waste a good roll.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
And take this. Not to count. Good. I should use Fireball at this point. Oh, if I had Fireball at that point, that spider's nest would never survive. Unfortunately, I'm a rogue, so I'm more sneaky, stabby than Fireball. My thing is, you know, dagger.
These tracks. Squat. Bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
Who do we leave behind? Sargon! Get your head out of the clouds. Get your butt over here.
Let's move. On my way.
Yeah, my idea for this build, assuming I get far enough for it to matter, is 6 levels in Assassin Rogue, 6 levels in Gloomstalker Ranger.
I'll take that.
Basically emphasizing burst damage. So round 1, getting in as many high damage attacks as possible before, yeah. You're walking on your way home. Saw a mother spider carrying her younglings on her back. You might want to squish it, but said no because I was a bat. I'm sure the bat appreciated the extra snack. Imagine Talia if I were remaining 8 levels or a wizard. That would be cool. I know I'm gonna throw at least
but not if it'll get me killed.
3 levels into Bard for Katrin.
The butcher calls.
New dodge line. Oh, did I miss? The fuck? Ah, didn't miss that time. 50 damage apiece is so satisfying.
Yes,
Try running away from that, you little shit.
Can you feel death's cold grip? This way. You're mine.
No time to waste.
Come on, Sleepy. Why is it saying that she's incapacitated? That's really strange. Nasty way to go.
What's inside?
Let's turn someone inside out.
I appreciate Astarion's bloodthirstiness on Dirge runs. Oh, come on, man. He's on 2 HP.
Taking position.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Careful, better up. That almost sounded like praise.
What's in here?
Fancy Callie multi-classing back into Marshall. Oh, that'd be cool. Artificer. You could also try. Okay. You could also try Ranger. Would be quite a nice one for some. Like more flavorful martial stuff. Or maybe look at Sorcerer. Or even Cleric. Maybe Callie becomes a Cleric of the Wild Mother. That would suit her personality, I think.
Why do you give a look? Everything alright out there?
Gimblebot triggered some traps. He needs help. The trap was me. Uh oh. Oh, phew.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell? You're dead!
That's my line. Oh, maybe not. Got too confident.
Let's spill some blood.
That's better.
They should all be running.
Ooh.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
I like how that was delivered.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious.
Oh.
Mark my word. The half-elf's an abyss of lies and secrets. Shadowheart indeed.
Huh. I've not heard that line before. Cool.
Open up.
I'm curious to see where we go with
I'm
this.
so tired. How do
this
people
campaign.
do this all day?
Might be useful.
Honestly, Indy, go for whatever feels right for the character. Don't worry about making it an optimal build. Like, I know I want to have another 2 levels in Bard. Cat. But that was always the plan, was to get some Bard levels. Once we knew it was going to be a full-blown campaign rather than a one-shot, I was like, right, multi-class into Bard for a little bit. get the benefits of one of the colleges, and then probably finish up the rest of it in either Warlock or maybe Sorcerer, depending on how many levels we get. Because you can theoretically level past 20. I don't know if D&D Beyond lets you do it, but I know you can level past 20. And I am fully prepared to play this character for as long as Ozzy lets me. You know, as long as there's a campaign to play her in, I'm more than happy to play Cat. I think she is one of the best characters I've ever played. But Cat's currently, we're level 12 now, so she's 11. Oh god, my brain's just gone blank. 11 Warlock and 1 Bard. Funny people say, eyeball in despair at the thought of a ramen burger. Oh no. I don't want to think about ramen burgers. That is not something I want knowledge of. You stop being our DM. I would never force someone to be a forever DM for me, but he is a very, like, Ozzy is a phenomenal DM and should give himself more credit. We are very, very lucky. I don't know why I'm saving. If it screws up, it's, you know, GG. But I'm not going to long rest inside the chapel because that can make things buggy.
I'll give it a shot.
Sometimes it's ramen noodles. Oh no! Why are people like this? Actually, I may as well go back to the Grove. Everything else is burger. Why? What's wrong with a normal bun? I don't know, like maybe it's... Maybe I lack imagination, but there's nothing wrong with just a regular old hamburger.
Will we survive?
Only if my people extra. The only.
And this is coming from someone who has had, like, donut burgers and things like that. I've tried it, so I'm speaking from experience when I say sometimes there's a reason that a burger with a regular bun is considered the peak of burger. Sometimes you really just need, you know, regular old burger.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I would sincerely like for you to let me forget occasionally, Aaron. Is that okay with you? Super curious. I can't wait. I was so excited. I honestly, part of what I love is just having a long form campaign again. I've missed it so badly. You have no idea how good it feels to be back playing the same character for multiple weeks on the trot, getting to develop a story about them with a group of really cool people who get it, who know how to D&D. It's so nice, and I've missed it so much. Like, just playing with a group of people who understand what it means to play D&D is great. It's so much fun. In the immortal words of Matthew Mercer himself, I fucking love D&D. In case it wasn't obvious.
Sylvanas be with you.
Normal burger, not a tower of pieces. Right, if I want a tower of pieces, I'll order a grill. A mixed grill. I'll have it that way. Good grief. Stop fucking with burgers. They're perfect meals on their own. Will this have an explosive ending as well? Who knows? We'll find out. It's certainly going to be different to the other run, because we're playing Dark Urge. We're playing evil, sneaky, stabby bastard. Because I had a bad day. And trying to play a paladin when you've had a bad day is just not it. That was just guaranteed to make a bad day worse. Hi, Gale.
Be with you in a moment.
You wanted to talk to me. You trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic.
Still a trick.
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
A damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Gross.
Need to go on?
I'd rather you didn't. May have peaked in the happy sense of Calio. Playing your Tempest cleric. Aww. See, I went in knowing that Kat was going to be a bit of a shit. I didn't expect her to be as intense as she was. Like, I know Kat's a bit of an intense, like, all or nothing character. That kind of just came out in the RP. I was like, oh, okay, this is where we're going with this character. I think I might cause some psychic damage to the group next session. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Nope.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Gale, your flyer's open. Flying low there, buddy. Will's in this group too. Oh, Will is such a good up here too. Like, I love Toldy as a character. He's fantastic. I'm kind of hoping one of my backups gets a chance to play against Toldy and Kalia. But I'm kind of glad that Kat's a bit of an outlier in the group, in that the other two kind of tend more towards good, whereas Kat is definitely on the chaotic, borderline evil end of the spectrum. And it's really quite fun. But yeah. I love
abominations
D&D
grow
sessions.
inside us. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed, yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Aye, aye, Captain. Genuinely, it's...
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Sounds like it had plans for us.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons.
Dragons do tend to
Either way, we
throw a
can't
wrench
take
in
the
the
lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Yeah, I feel like Kat's brand of chaos is like dropping Mentos in a Coke bottle and putting the lid on. It's just a matter of time before she explodes in some way. Tolly is kind of like chaos of nature, in that sometimes nature just throws a wrench in the works, but there's not really any evil intent behind it. And then Kalia is the kind of chaos that happens when you are just too pure for this world. And you're put up against people who are definitely not pure. And it's fantastic. I love it so much. But yeah, Kat is definitely dropping Mentos in a Coke bottle and then cramming the lid on, just waiting for it to go pop. That is her in a nutshell. Sarian has the same attitude and weight as a trapped cat. He is a skinny theatre guy. He is a walking red flag. Gale, see... Yeah, Gale supports to a point. I don't know if it was a bug, but there have been points in quite a few people's playthroughs where you think you are just friends, and then out of the blue, Gale will go, "What do you mean, you and insert companion here? It would have been nice if you told me about you two. I guess I will just go strop in a corner now." So, yes, Gale is definitely the more healthy option, but there is not a single member of this camp that is well adjusted. Honestly, they've all got their shit going on. And out of the romance options, I'd say probably Halsin is your best bet. Because he just accepts it. Like, he's too old for the drama and the bullshit. He knows what he wants. He's not shy about telling you what he wants. And he respects no. Which, for me, is a real big thing. Like, consent and respecting no. If you turn Halsin down, he's just like, well, that's a shame, but we're still friends, so I'm cool. And that's it. That's the last you hear about it. Gale has a proper hissy fit if you turn him down. And gets quite snide about your choices. At least if you go with Astarion, like I was doing in the run where he had his fit at me. And that really bothered me. So I do like Gale as a character. I love his story. And when you're romancing it's a lot of fun as well. But
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend.
Astarion's right here.
I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
I also understand Astarion, like, the way his brain works. And obviously this is all, as a character, it's all fiction. I don't, whatever, it's fiction. But I understand how Astarion's character works very much more than anyone else in the cast. Astarion just makes sense to me. Like, once you have all the pieces of his story, at least for someone with my experience, he makes absolute perfect sense. I see Impulse and caring. Well, he's not had a good... Astarion had a shitty hand dealt to him. I could say the same to you.
Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Don't make me choose. There's too many good options. Oh. Rope. Spider silk rope, because drow. I hated Astarion. I hated him. I thought he was a posh little twat and I wanted to gut him when I first encountered Astarion. I literally, as soon as I heard, my name's Astarion. And I was like, nope, nope, I'm out. I'm staking you. I don't care. Get out. But I needed a rogue. That's the only reason. If he was any other class, I would not have gotten to know Astarion in my first run. Could roast everyone. Yeah. That's the thing. I adore, like, unapologetically adore every single character in this game, apart from 2. There are 2 characters in this game, both NPCs. Well, Karlach roasts herself.
I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be?
I love that evil little grin he's got in his face. I never get this conversation, by the way. Karlach is absolutely Labrador energy. And it was a spray bottle phase. Yeah, the spray bottle thing was just a joke. Capitation sounds good, actually.
A fine choice.
A classic.
Now, to use sword or axe or saw. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Oh.
If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Getting ahead of yourself when we're talking about decapitation, really. And people say Astarion has no sense of humour. He goes in tight pants, off on his midnight wander. I have a lot of opinions about this game. But you don't play nearly 2,000 hours of game without developing a couple of opinions. So, yeah.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember.
You're not the only one in.
You're not the only one in need.
You wouldn't say that if I was a druid. You're only saying that because I'm a rogue. Fucking rogue prejudice over here.
Sylvanas.
I have a cat would just jump and startle him out that scene. I wonder if that's possible to do. Because you can have multiplayer. And as a druid, you can shift into a cat. You have to true it late enough, but it's doable, I think.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
You do, darling, that's why I'm here. Well, at least you should have something close, but you fucking don't. Useful. Useless. You're used to me. Right. We have a tomb to raid. Come on. Gotta move on, folks. Up to. Okay, Lara Croft. I have a question. Is anyone here playing Space Marine 2 at the moment? Or is anyone interested in Space Marine 2? Let's go. Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. Triple kill.
The dance macabre.
Not yet when you have the funds. That's fair.
Don't linger.
Ah, I don't get advantage. Oh yeah, because he's not leveled yet. You're more dangerous. Always target the magic users. They're always more dangerous.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Apart from Shadowheart, she'll just miss. Hello? Why did you shut the door on me? That's rude. What the fuck? Why did the door get shut on me? Ah, Starion. You meant to get a surprise attack. Oh, and I broke my concentration. That's rude. I'm curious because, yeah, I know a lot of people who worked on that game.
There's blood in the air.
Okay, that makes up for you falling apart.
With pleasure.
Need to act fast.
That'll do.
Trust no one.
Bunch of games I want. Honestly, there are a ton that I would like, but I'm not going to get to play anything other than Baldur's Gate 3 and work-related stuff. Probably until November at the earliest. So, yeah. Because I've got a 120-hour game and another game where a round will take anywhere from half an hour to 12 hours that I've got to play a minimum of 10 hours of. So yeah, it's just a little bit difficult for me to find time. And I'm also going to be unavailable for 2 weeks in October, so Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Tread lightly.
Oh, why am I playing a Astarion?
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep.
I tab.
Move.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have not a lot of time in the next couple of months.
No traps, please.
Come on. How do I... There we go.
What's hiding here?
Yeah, because there's Rekka coming out. I'm very interested in Veilguard. I really like the look of it. But I don't know enough about Dragon Age to know if I should get that or if I should play Inquisition first. There's a lot of other stuff coming out between now and the end of the year, which is going to take a lot of my time. And then obviously Baldur's Gate. I'm not giving that up anytime soon. It's been a year and I've
something over there. What was that?
Basically played nothing else. Began playing one of the prior games. Yeah, so I tried Origins, and I kind of bounced off of it a little bit because it was running really poorly on my PC for some reason.
Here goes nothing.
And it was too much fuss, and I wasn't getting enough back from the beginning of the game to really hook me in. I had better luck with Inquisition. I really took a shine to Inquisition. I just haven't had the time to really get into it again. I've only played the first couple of hours. But even so, it was long enough for me to realize that Varric is definitely going to be a top favorite NPC for me in that game. Like, Varric and Solas are just... I really enjoy them both, like, character-wise.
Move with purpose.
Yep. But yeah, I need to actually sit down and find time to play it. That will probably be something that I end up playing on my Christmas break, if I'm honest. I usually get about a week off around Christmas, and that will be binge playing a long RPG of some description.
But no sign of a struggle.
What I really want to find out
So
is if
subversive about their words that they
you need
can't
to play
touch.
Inquisition or one of the others to appreciate Veilguard, or if it'll be something that you can just come in at Veilguard and still enjoy it. Like Baldur's Gate 3, you don't need to play 1 and 2 to really love 3. Playing 2 helps. Like, you'll get some Easter eggs,
If my lessons were true.
but it's not essential.
The final scribe.
But I don't think they've like announced whether you need to play the I don't think that available is information. Information is available. Inquisition and the Trespasser DLC. Well, I have the complete edition, I think, of Inquisition, so I have all the DLC and everything. Like I said, for that it's just time. because I also really want to play Divinity
Now
Original
that's
Sin.
that screams pick me.
I got started with DOS 2 playthrough, and I really, really enjoyed it. I got like this crazy looking
Book
elf,
is far lighter than it should be with
not
such a
quite druid,
massive
not quite
lot.
sorcerer, like a wild magic user type thing. And the elves are really cool in Divinity. I really, really enjoy it, and obviously it's Larian, so the way Larian games work just make my brain happy. Is the best way I can describe it. So I've been dabbling in DOS 2 as well. But yeah, I'm not going to get much chance to play for fun between now and November.
As the lock
Really?
opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Thank you, Amelia. I really love the Divinity Elves. I love that they're really weird and, like, the best word I can use is scrungly. Like, I love that they're weirdly proportioned and lanky and just unnerving to look at. Honestly, if they came out with Divinity Original Sin 3, I would be all over that in a heartbeat. Because I love a different take on a classic. So like High Elves and stuff like that, they're classic. Yeah, D&D Elves like this, absolute classic, and there is nothing wrong with it. But I love it when someone takes a classic concept like an elf and makes it weird, because then it's just so much more interesting. You don't have those preconceived notions going in. You're just like, okay, this is an elf. What does it mean to be an elf? Because they're doing elves differently, and now I don't understand what an elf is. And for me, for someone who loves getting like really under the hood of what makes game lore work, something like that is just like catnip. I love it. Like, take something that I have a preconceived notion of and turn it inside out, and I am there. I am hooked. And because it's Larian writing as well, they have such phenomenal writers.
These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay. Yeah. And my little ramble about narrative and Larian being awesome all in one there. I really enjoy just something different, you know. I think that's partly why I've been enjoying playing Rogue Trader so much. Because for me it's a bit of nostalgia taste, because it's that really old school, like, rules dense RPG, lots of reading, and I know that turns people away quite a lot, but for me that's great. That's where I started with games, like all kinds of games, where, you know, I come from the really old school classic D&D school, where you've got the super weird stretched out but also squished looking devil on the front of everything, and all that jazz. So big blocks of text, super weird, intense, like mathematical equation block of text rules. Is great. Love it.
Elf, something just woke up down here. Quickly.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Ah.
the only way out is through. What path lies before me?
Victory awaits. Make way. Let's finish this. Got to move.
I love that spiritual weapons are bonus. Yeah. I will definitely start catching up on my games backlog at some point soon. But it's going to be a couple of months before I get anywhere with it. Oh, what? Really? You hit the spiritual weapon with Ray of Frost? That's just mean.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, you suck, Cass.
Victory awaits. No time to waste. Can't give up. Heading there.
Oh, that's irritating. Come on. Alright, let's get...
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah.
Breathe deep and move.
Hey, there we go.
Cut and run.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Left movement.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to press on.
Nice.
Can't afford casualties now.
Holy shit. That healing word possibly just saved Astarian's life?
Nothing important is ever easy. One day I'll catch a break.
Hey.
Time to strike.
Hey, there we go.
I'll feel that one later.
That was a really
Should
successful
mind my
round.
step.
I remember that. The problem with playing this game so many times, and starting this game so many times specifically, is that you sometimes autopilot
A
things.
lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
And it's very easy to forget that you've done something, or forget that you've not done something.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
No worries, Indy. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it as always. And I hope you get some good sleep. And yeah, if I don't see you beforehand, I will definitely see you on Saturday for D&D. Have a good one. Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Oh, go on then.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
That is a good question. Depends on the mortal.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I love Vippers. He's such a good character. Alright. We will sell up and then probably need to long rest already. Yeah, we're not doing too great on spells. We're doing okay on supplies, so I'm not too worried if we long rest.
Maybe I need more pockets. That might be worth a look.
It's alright. We'll get this. You guys just focus on getting caught up. Take your time. It's fine. It's not like we're on a time limit or anything.
Something over there.
Cool. Alright. I'm just gonna be lazy.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Alright, let's get sold up.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot for a whole 5 seconds. How good of you to remind me. Noble druid. Come on. I won't use the Burning Hands. I won't use Protection from Good and Evil. And I won't use Ray of Enfeeblement. I can keep them, but I'm not going to use them. And I'm just being realistic. Right. Plus, at this stage, cash is probably going to be more useful. I might grab... Where is it? Okay.
Sylvanas be with you.
I like to have at least one scroll of Featherfall on me whenever I can. Because yes, I have Gale. Why did I... Bad habits. I always save before a long rest. And that's mainly because of what happens in Act 3.
Matters to discuss.
It's somewhat gotten me into the habit of saving every long rest.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Withers. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now, because otherwise it'll drive me nuts.
Fate spins along, as it should. Amending, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Okay, that's... How do I get...
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Help me change my
ally?
class. There we go.
As thou did...
I need to sort my stats out. And the best way to do that is to go here and re-stat and re-skill. Because I goofed. And that's on me. Knock off that in favor of Insight Persuasion. I want insight more than I want. Yeah. Ooh, do I want to be persuasive or do I want to be deceptive? Or do I want to be intimidating? I'm gonna go intimidate. I'm gonna be a bully, like the tooltip says. He's a bit of a bully, this one. We are playing Dark Urge after all. Right. That's better. That is how I like to start my stat line for rogues. It was bothering me. It's better to do it now. Otherwise I'll forget and I'll get even more annoyed later on when I remember. Okie dokie, now we're back. I also would really like some different camp clothes, but that's going to be
Let's see what this does.
future problem.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you're way ahead of time.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
You said it's not what it looks like, but that is exactly what it looks like. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours? Minutes?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I believe you, but only because I know the rest of your story.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course.
I'll
Not
limit
one
your
drop
force and
more.
security, then stab
Let's
later
make
on.
ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay, that's enough. Come on, Nibbles. You had your dinner. Off to bed with you.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I love that they've added snoring in. I don't know when it appeared exactly, but I love the snoring. Right, I am going to leave it here for today because we can pick off with an interesting. We can pick up or kick off the next stream with an interesting conversation Plus I'm tired. So I'm gonna go get some rest myself. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. As always, very much appreciated. A nice sweet thank you, Touch. I'll get the VOD up as soon as I can. I'm not gonna raid because I'm just gonna go and faceplant a bed, I think. And I feel bad for raiding and running immediately, so I'm not gonna inflict that on someone. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, 8 PM UK time. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you're in the world. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, folks.